Alright everyone, it's Mr. Galvez here, Teach for Love channel. And what I'm doing is I'm cooking my lunch. It's a little bit late today, but I'm cooking for my family, so I'm making some spaghetti. I'm gonna show you what ingredients I'm using, okay? I already started a lot of the work, so I'm sorry I didn't press record before I did a lot of the work, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing anyway. So the first thing you're gonna need is some spaghetti if you're gonna make what I'm making. And what I'm using is these super greens. What's great about these is that at the supermarket, a lot of people don't know about this. They're not buying it. So all the other pasta is like flying off the shelves. But the super green, I used to eat this when I was a kid. My mother would make me, it's made out of spinach and all the good green vegetables that you need, like zucchini and broccoli and parsley and kale. And so it's delicious, all right? It's just green. It's a different color, but it tastes wonderful. So I bought 3 boxes of this. I'm making a whole bunch. And I put it into here, so I'm going to take it right out of here. And you're going to see there's still, let's see, there's about 5 minutes left to cook this. But you can see, look how beautiful that is. Oh, it's getting out of focus. Come on, camera. All right, look at those beautiful noodles. Look at that. It's just beautiful. I love it. So it needs about 9 minutes to be just right. So I'm letting it just boil right there. The secret to making good pasta, some of you might have trouble making pasta. Of course, I'm not talking to my kindergartners now. I'm talking to the parents of the kindergartners. But if you have trouble making pasta, one of the reasons is you need to, at least I recommend, you know, every 2 minutes or so, just stir it around. Don't let the pasta stick to one another. That's the problem. A lot of people just leave it boiling and the pasta sticks to itself, and then you have a real hard time because it just doesn't taste right. You want all those noodles to be individual. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so they're boiling and they're looking good. I also pre-salted the water. You want to put just the right amount of salt in your water to give a little more flavor to your noodles. And over here, I'm making a meat sauce. And this camera keeps getting out of focus. It's irritating. So here's my delicious meat sauce. Mr. Galvez's meat sauce right there, you see? So what I did first was I browned the ground beef. And I had to get a little creative, so I'm going to take it to my freezer. I'm going to show you in my freezer here, I use this. Alright, these, I bought these burger patties at Publix, right? And 16 come in a box. So it's 4 pounds right there. You see 4 pounds of beef. And I said, well, I don't have any ground beef because they don't have any at the supermarket. Everything got bought up. So what I did was, in advance, I knew I was going to need some beef for making hamburgers and different things like that. So I bought a lot of these boxes, and what I did was I took 4 of those patties, I put them in this pot right here, I put some salt on them, I started browning it. Then I added my spaghetti sauce. I just had a big old jar of ragu, garden style chunky, because that's all they had. I normally use the 4 cheese flavor from Publix, use 2 of those. But I also added a little bit of water. I don't make it too thick. I water it down a little bit. And then I've just been letting it heat over a low heat. It's been simmering for the last, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And I put a little bit of sugar in it to give it some extra flavor. And it does really nicely with the salt that I added before. So everything's cooking in about 3 or 4 minutes. It's all gonna be ready. My family and I are gonna sit down to eat. So I want to see what food. Oh my goodness, my glasses are fogging up. Look what happens to my glasses when I get in front of steam or something like that. They all fog up. I can't even see you through my right eye. It's incredible. Let me get both of them fogged up. Let me see. All right, yeah, look at that. I can't even see you. Who are you? I don't know. I don't even know if the camera's getting blurry. I can't tell. So I want to see your ideas. Make sure you record your food ideas. If you're making like a peanut butter jelly sandwich or a nice bowl of cereal in the morning, don't record yourself, but take pictures, draw pictures, and show me what you've been eating, what you've been cooking up. I want you to be the best chef ever. And right now, I'm not even using my apron. I should be using my apron because before, when I was making that spaghetti sauce, I had it so high, the spaghetti sauce looked like a volcano. It was erupting and it was splattering all over the place. But usually I wear my apron, so let me get my apron on. I'm doing everything backwards here today. I'm putting my apron on after the food's already been cooked. This is a special apron. Look at that, my glasses are all foggy again. I use this special apron that my grandmother gave me from Uruguay, and I wear it when I cook so I don't get spaghetti sauce all over myself. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna press pause right now, and I'm gonna show you as I'm serving the food so you can see what it looks like, and then that'll be all for today. But special note to your parents. Parents, I know you got overwhelmed today when you saw all the assignments I was sending to your kids. So don't freak out, okay? I'm gonna explain all that. I'm gonna create a video, but it just takes a long time to create that video because I gotta sit in front of my computer to do that one. So don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. We're almost at 1 million subscribers. I think we're at 32 right now. 32, not 3,200, not 32,000. We're at 32. So we got a little ways to go to get to 1 million, but we're almost there. And this boiling water is splashing onto my body and I'm getting 3rd-degree burns. All right, I love you guys. Let me press pause and show you what the food looks like. All right, so now I'm about to finish the cooking process here. I need you to carry that, cameraman. All right, so I'm turning off my spaghetti. If you can zoom in here, watch out with the focus because it gets out of focus. If you can see, they're in little clumps. You see those little bubble clumps? That's a good sign. That means the spaghetti's ready. It's telling you, please take me out of the water. I'm ready. So what I'm gonna do here, since I put 3 boxes, I just got stuck talking like this and now I can't stop. So since I put 3 boxes, that's 36 ounces of spaghetti. That's a lot of spaghetti. So I have to have 2 strainers here to be able to fit all this. Very important, all right? So you wanna be careful. Look at that beautiful green water. Look at that, it's green. It's green, why? Because of the spinach and the zucchini and the broccoli, you know? So forget about it. What you want to do is drain all the water first. Don't start dumping the spaghetti in there or else you're going to get all that backwash collected down there from the stuff in your sink coming up onto your spaghetti. You want to let that water drain out, so just be patient. I saw it, it's going down, the cameraman's capturing it. Now I want to put some of my spaghetti, about half, into this strainer. Let the water go down, let the water go down. Can you see that water in there, cameraman? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna put about half in there. And don't worry about flushing it with water. You don't wanna flush it with water. You don't wanna take the salt off that's on that spaghetti. I'm gonna show you a secret so your spaghetti don't stick. See, right now all the noodles are individual. Ain't nobody sticking to nobody. All right, they're all happy and free. And now we're gonna go to this side. I already drained most of the water, so I don't gotta worry about doing that. There we go. All that beautiful spaghetti, look at that, it's coming right out. Wonderful, shake the remainder of the water. It's okay if a couple of them stay in here. I'm gonna put it over the heat. You see, I already turned everything off, but the stove top is still warm. That's good because you want your food to stay warm, you see? Now you come back over here and you shake it around a little bit. You want to get all the excess water off, you see? But you don't want to flush this with water. Maybe you saw that on a TV show, on the movies. Don't do that, okay? Those people don't know what they're doing. So over here, I'm going to shake it a little bit. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Now I'm going to bring it over to my pot. And I'm going to put some olive oil on this, okay? Very important. A good Italian chef always has some olive oil around. So I'm going to put some olive oil. That helps to unstick the pasta so it doesn't stick. Oh, I'm running out of olive oil. I need to buy more. Definitely want to put more olive oil than what I'm putting. Well, that's about right, but maybe a little bit more would have been good. So, but that's not the only secret to happy free spaghetti. Look at all my noodles. Come, I want you to see these beautiful noodles. Look at that. No noodle is sticking to another noodle. You see that? It's beautiful. If you don't do what I just did, your noodles are gonna stink. You're gonna stick. You're gonna have 3 or 4 noodles sticking to. You're gonna be eating wads of noodle. You don't want to eat wads of noodle. All right. Somebody had the job of making these skinny little noodles, and you're gonna be eating fat noodles. Why are you gonna do that? You're gonna mess up your pasta experience. All right, so I mix it around. Now we're ready to put some of the sauce. Here's another secret. You want to put some of that sauce into your spaghetti, so it's like pre-saucing. All right, you want to pre-sauce your spaghetti, and that makes your noodles don't stick together. All right, so I'm gonna put my spoons in there. I have to use these oven mitts, okay? Because I don't want to burn my hand. That's steel right there, and it's been on the hot stove. So I'm gonna put a little bit in slowly, not all of it, because you want to save some of that sauce for putting on the individual bowls. All right, I got a mess there. It would be good if I could clean that up, but that's all right. I'll clean my stovetop later. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I come back over here. I move my spoon out. I'm using this. This is very important. You got to get one of these. All right, you see how it has the forks on it? That forky spoon thingy? That's great for pasta. You need one of those. I don't even know what you call it. What do you call that? I don't know what it's called. Anyway, so now look at that. Look at that beautiful pasta mixing around. Let me get the light on so you can see better. Bada bing, bada boom. There's the light. Look at that. Oh yeah, you can see it now. So you want to mix some of your sauce into there. All right, that's also going to keep your noodles from sticking. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's looking really good. Smells delicious. I love it. Yeah, this is going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and serve my first plate so you can see what it looks like. Then I'm going to turn the video off because guess what? I'm hungry. I got to eat, okay? So don't forget to send me your food ideas. All right, here we go. This one's for Silas. Silas is my littlest one, so I'm going to serve him just a little bit. So here we go. A little bit more than that. I think you can handle it. All right, that's about good. If he wants more, I'll give him more later. And then I come over here, get some of that delicious sauce, and I pour it right over. So it's got pre-sauce, and now I'm putting post-sauce. So you got the pre-sauce and the post-sauce. All right? It's great. That's for Silas. And then you add a little... Silas, you want some Parmesan cheese? Yeah. All right, I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese. Don't forget about your Parmesan. Forget about it. No, don't forget about it. That's what I just said. I said don't forget about it. All right, here's the Parmesan. Look at that. We put some Parmesan. He likes a lot of Parmesan, so I'm going to put a lot of Parmesan cheese. And there you go. You put a fork in it. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. Where's my fork? I don't even know. Here's the fork. All right. Thank you for watching Mr. Galvez's cooking channel. And this is how you make delicious spinach pasta with some meat sauce. Stay tuned. I'll put brand new videos all over the place. There's one coming up later tonight on parents, on how to do all that crazy distance learning work that your teacher gave you this morning, which made your mind explode, and I know you're upset about it and you're getting all frustrated. Don't be angry. Eat some pasta. Be happy. We'll see you next time.